Tomorrow is the day. So we warming up by playing the best Street Fighter game. This may end up being the second best Street Fighter game. Who knows? Who knows? But we warming up. We warming up for it. Geez, man. There's some that cutscene I uploaded yesterday got some. Whew, there's some terrible people on this planet. Anyways, it's Third Strike. This guy's a little toxic, taunting after he wins. A little toxic. So I'm going to I'm gonna murder him. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna go. I'm gonna murder him. So I might play the beta tonight, but the problem is the beta goes up at 3 a.m. my time, so I might just play it in the morning. I have no idea. We'll see. It's a little late though. I don't know. Little. I don't know, man. Not a good time. I always hate when betas do that. It makes no sense to me. It just doesn't. I hate it. It's such a really dumb time. Because, like, half of the world gets to play it at a normal time, and then the other half is just like me, 3 a.m. Like, I don't know. I feel like it should come out at midnight EST. And then most countries be able to play it at midnight EST. Maybe besides, like, the UK. But that's tragic. Anyways, this game, the Anniversary Collection, I just gotta say, this is the most strangest community I've ever seen. This Anniversary Collection. It is so weird. Like, the guy that I just beat right there, even though he was toxic, he left. I beat him and he left. I don't know why he left. Spoiler alert, he ends up starting another lobby by himself, and I end up joining that lobby. I don't know why he left. It's so weird to me. This game just has the weirdest community of people. There's this guy that plays this game, right? He has a YouTube channel. And all he does, right? This is wild. He doesn't get many views, right? I mean, admittedly, he gets more than me, He got that clout. But he just goes around. He only plays Ryu Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. That's the only character he plays, and that's the only game he plays. It's Hyper Fighting, the worst Street Fighter game. I don't care what anyone says. I hate Street Fighter 2, but even I can admit, Super Turbo is such an insane improvement over Hyper Fighting. It's crazy. But yeah, this guy just goes in. I'm not trying to talk trash here, but it's so weird. Like, I've never seen anything like it. This guy just plays Hyper Fighting, right? And he just makes these videos, and in the title, he lists the guy he's fighting. He lists their full online name, whatever they were using on PlayStation, and then he just calls them terrible. Or if he loses, he calls them like spammers, or like they have macros. I've never seen anything like it. It's this community, right, on this game is like their own sub community. It's so weird. It's easily the most toxic. Street Fighter community there is, just on this game right here, the Anniversary Collection. It's so weird. It's like a sub-community. It's worse than Fightcade, and that's crazy. Because mostly everyone that like, even that guy, like that Street Fighter 2 guy I'm talking about, he's not really that good. But he's like, he thinks he's the greatest player of all time, and it's just this weird sub-community in 30th Anniversary. The normal Third Strike community ain't like this. I don't know, it's so weird. It's just, you would have to play it to understand what I'm talking about. It is the most bizarre community I've ever seen. It's like classic people play classic Street Fighter games like Fightcade and stuff, but this is a whole different being. It's so weird. and it's like the depths of Street Fighter. The guys that play this game are so toxic. Most of them, at least. I've run into a few normal people, but most of them are. It's so weird. I don't know. I just had to say that. Every time I get onto this game, I just can't shake that feeling because everyone is just so weird or toxic, or it's just crazy. Like when you're on PlayStation and you scroll down on this game, it shows you the like the most popular videos that people uploaded from this game, and you'll see that Ryu guy that I'm talking about. It's so weird. I don't know. I know it has nothing to do with Street Fighter 6 or even the gameplay, but it always bothers me when I play this game. And nobody plays this game, so they don't talk about it. And nobody plays this game enough to talk about it, because I learned Third Strike on this game, unfortunately. So I played this game a lot. But, yeah. But what I can say is, this, like, you'll see me. I dropped so many combos in this. Like, I can't even do a super in this. Because this, like, Third Strike has, like, no leniency for input buffering, pretty much. But this version of the game is so bad that it, like, you have to do what you're doing before you do it. And if you don't, if you react to something, chances are it won't come out. You have to do it before you think about doing it. It's insane. And the netcode is just terrible on this thing. Pretty much what I'm getting at is, put Third Strike in Street Fighter 6 with rollback, please. That's all I'm saying. You give me a Street Fighter game where I can play Street Fighter 6 and Third Strike in the same place, and I'm never leaving. Like, like, please, just, please. I hate this version so much, and this is, like, the only legal version of the game. The offline 30th anniversary collection is great if you're getting it for offline, but Jesus, the online version is just, oh man, the Capcom Fighting Collection, it was incredible compared to this. So I wish it I don't know. I hate Fightcade being as popular as it is, right? Because I much rather have an official re-release of Third Strike, even though it's not free. I mean, Fightcade isn't free; you're getting it illegally, so it's not really free. I much rather have an official release of Third Strike than play Fightcade, because pretty much what Fightcade has done is it's made every release of an old fighting game completely obsolete the moment it comes out. Because why would you play that over Fightcade, right? I think Fightcade is amazing because they're doing what the devs don't want to do. But when the devs finally come around to doing it, to re-releasing a certain game, it's already too late because it already has a Fightcade community. That's the only bad part about Fightcade. The Capcom Fighting Collection is so dead, it's not even funny. It's tragic. It's horrible. And it's a good collection, but it's just not better than Fightcade, which is the problem. Fightcade has made any re-releases of an old fighting game completely obsolete the moment it comes out. That's my only problem with Fightcade. But you can't hate Fightcade because it just works, it's just functional, and it does everything good. So you just gotta give it to that. I can't lie. I use Fightcade a lot. I used to use Fightcade a lot, and it's fire. It really is, but it's just it just sucks. It really does. Because if there is another Third Strike release that's not in Street Fighter 6, I mean, it'll become so irrelevant. It's not even funny, just because of Fightcade. I know I'm going off with so many rants. I always go off on rants in these videos, but it's just, you know, just a bunch of topics I want to talk about. And when I see it, when I remember a topic, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I don't hate Fightcade. I don't hate it. It's amazing. Fightcade is amazing because it does what the devs won't do. But it has a bad side to it. It has a bad side to it. You can't lie. If Fightcade didn't exist, Capcom Fighting Collection would still be popping today, but it's not. It's more dead than this game somehow. Probably because Third Strike isn't really on it. So you got Street Fighter 2, which isn't the greatest. I don't care. I don't like it. But yeah, bunch of weird stuff today. But I'm just trying to waste time until Street Fighter, you know? Go Street Fighter 6. I can't wait for that. I hope it blows up my channel, you know. When the game actually does come out, I hope it's the start of my channel. And if you were watching this, you were an OG. I'm gonna try my hardest on Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna go ham on it. Anyways, yeah, I know this Third Strike gameplay wasn't the greatest, but it's Anniversary Collection. What are you gonna do? Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for that Street Fighter 6. It's finally time.
Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that.